The multipurpose hall of the University of Lagos brimmed and shimmered with the presence of distinguished ladies and gentlemen from different walks of life in the commanding heights of their different endeavors, who had the special privilege to have gone through the proper tutelage and grounding on the portals of the University of Lagos. They were hugely supported by their spouses, friends, and well-wishers as witnesses of an evening tagged the Distinguished Alumni Award and Dinner, set aside to honor some selected students of the university who have carried aloft with pride and honor the name of the University of Lagos in their different callings. These were distinguished ladies and gentlemen who have successfully interpreted to the letter and indeed practicalized the mission statement of the University of Lagos by competing effectively with others both nationally and internationally in form of intellectual competence and zeal to add value to the environment. This is why they are being celebrated today. Among all those slated to be honored in the Distinguished Alumni Award of the University of Lagos, one person stood out much distinctly. That person is Sir Dr. Kesington Adebutu CON, who, although is not an alumnus of the University of Lagos, was inducted into the special fold by virtue of being a worthy benefactor to the University of Lagos, where his foundation, the Kesington Adebutu Foundation, has committed huge resources to the establishment of an ultra-modern maternity center in the University of Lagos, equipped with state-of-the-art facilities. The billionaire philanthropist Sir Kesington Adebutu CON, who was accompanied to the event by his wife, Chief Mrs. Koforola Adebutu, has made philanthropic inputs in many educational institutions, where the Kesington Adebutu Foundation has constructed many projects. The University of Lagos alumni came into existence in 1969, 7 years after the first batch of 41 graduates were turned out by the University of Lagos, established in 1962. The University of Lagos Alumni Association was conceived as an organization that would embrace different generations of the university. The body is expected to play dominant roles in the life of the university by reflecting the views of its graduates. The national president of the University of Lagos Alumni Association, Dr. Sonny Kuku, elucidated further on the aims and objectives of the association in his opening remarks.
Today, we're honoring alumni from various sectors of the national life. Last week, the university, as usual, did a very good thing and was very proud of our alumni. And the alumni who have done very well in the political field, including the vice president and several governors, were recognized last week here. It was a very festive occasion. For that, we thank the university, Mr. Vice Chancellor, because the alumni are the stakeholders.
The chairman of the occasion was the immediate past governor of Ekiti State and a minister in the current dispensation, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, also an alumnus of the university, gave further perspective to the value-adding gains the University of Lagos and the general public have benefited from the University of Lagos Alumni Association. Dr. Kayode Fayemi stressed that it is imperative for all alumni of the university to continue to be good ambassadors of the university and strive to maintain the tradition of excellence which the institution is known for in all their endeavors.
So I'm glad that we're honoring our own and that we recognize the contributions that they're making and that we also serve in our own way as role models to those coming behind, because UNILAG would continue to be of relevance to this country's development, educationally and in every other way. And I believe for us who have been fortunate to pass through this university, we owe the university everything that we have in order to continue to strengthen the work that our Vice Chancellor and his team have been doing over the years.
The Vice Chancellor of the University of Lagos, Professor Ramon Bello, who is a first-class engineer, is an alumnus of the University of Lagos, said graduates of the university should always bear in mind that as members of the Alumni Association of the university, they are expected to provide a vital link between the university and the public, with a view to assisting the university in whatever possible way to further develop the university. Professor Ramon Bello congratulated all those considered worthy of the award of the Distinguished Alumni of the University of Lagos. He advised them to continue to be shining lights of the University of Lagos wherever they find themselves in the globe.
University of Lagos commenced on a very good note. It was the only university that was started to take on the real business of a nation. It was commenced to train those in the business area with the commencement of the School of Commerce then. Also, the medical area with the College of Medicine started almost immediately. And later on, for the industrialists, the engineering faculty was added. You will see all other universities today struggling to add on engineering after almost 10 or 15 years of existence. University of Lagos commenced almost immediately with Faculty of Engineering. I now have all the full gamut of what it takes to have a full university.
Entertainment was provided by the Silk Band, led by the prolific actress Jennifer Eliogo, who has launched herself big time into the music industry, where she's holding her own space with a powerful voice and incredible dexterity in diverse idioms of music. Those on the honors list of the Distinguished Alumni of the University of Lagos included Professor Nimi D. Briggs, OON, former Vice-Chancellor of the University of Port Harcourt, Rivers State, who graduated from UNILAG in 1969 as a first-class student in obstetrics and gynecology. Honor was posthumously given to Dr. Ameyo Stella Adadevo, a consultant physician and endocrinologist with the First Consultant Medical Center, Lagos, who lost her life so that millions of other Nigerians can be saved during the outbreak of Ebola scourge in Nigeria in 2014. She was represented by her son, who was also the arrowhead of the launch of Dr. Stella Ameyo Adadevo Health Trust Foundation, done recently. Former minister, lawyer, foremost media practitioner, and politician Prince Tony Momo, also a distinguished alumnus of the University of Lagos, was also honored at the event. Also honored was one of Nigeria's leading producers, Wale Adenuga MFR, who graduated from UNILAG in 1974 with a business administration degree. Wale Adenuga is the brain behind Wale Adenuga Production and WAP TV. He was accompanied by his wife and children, who were all playing an active role in the sustenance of the Wale Adenuga media conglomerate that offers training to practitioners in the different areas of media practice. Mr. Sheni Adebutu, the immediate past MD and CEO of Guinness Nigeria PLC, who had a BSc and MBA degrees in chemical engineering, both from Unilag, was also honored. Professor Segun Awonusi, an educationist, writer, and linguist, the Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Education in Nigeria, and former VC of the Tai Solarin University of Education, Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State. A former national president of the English Studies Association, Professor Awonusi, has over 50 publications to his credit. He was also accompanied by his wife and Sir Kesington Adebutu, although an Awadi himself, whom he considers his big uncle. Mr. Bola Temowo, who graduated from the University of Lagos with a Bachelor of Arts degree in 1982 and Masters in Public Administration in 1984 from the University of Lagos, was also honored. His mother and mother-in-law were part of the glorious moment. Mr. Chidi Ajegbu, who is the former president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants with a master's degree in banking and finance from the University of Lagos and a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, was honored. He was represented by his wife. The Distinguished Alumni Award of the University of Lagos climaxed most fittingly with the presentation to Sir Kesington Adebutu, described as the rare humanitarian breed whose love for humanity propelled him to establish the Kesington Adebutu Foundation, KAF, in 2005, which has donated several projects and facilities to educational institutions in different parts of the country, including the University of Lagos. Sir Kesington Adebutu's philanthropic gestures range from offering scholarships to indigent students, offering of free medical treatment to the less privileged, building of schools, hospitals, mosques, and churches around the country. Still basking in the euphoria of his 80th birthday anniversary, whose echoes still reverberate across Nigeria and beyond. Here is presenting the most distinguished alumnus of the University of Lagos, Sir Kesington Adebutu CON, philanthropist without boundaries. In his acceptance remarks, Sir Kesington Adebutu thanked the University of Lagos for considering him worthy of such a highly revered award. He promised to continue to support the University of Lagos in all aspects.
But for your information, sincerely speaking, with over 100 universities in Nigeria, I've not seen any university which is close to the University of Lagos. And for these reasons, I am here today. I know there's no government who can fund education 100%. And what is more, in our foundation, our main job is medical and education. And the reason is very simple. The reason is that I believe that the soul which is healthy and educated can never be hungry. Finally, I thank you for this honor done to me. It's a very grateful honor, which I appreciate very highly. Thank you very much.
The vote of thanks, which was made on behalf of the University of Lagos Distinguished Alumni Award Committee, was done by former Minister Senator Adeshaye Ogunlewe, who is the Vice President of the UNILAG Alumni Association. As we close, it's pertinent to remind all alumni of the University of Lagos that projects have been earmarked to be executed in different areas so that the University of Lagos will be repositioned as the university of first choice and the nation's pride. To successfully execute the projects, huge resources running into billions of naira are needed. This is a clarion call on all University of Lagos alumni to join hands to partner with the university in a way to give back to their alma mater.